Hello, my yoga friends. Today's session, we're going to start at the back of the mat in a child's pose. Keep your knees wide, toes together. Find your straight spine. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, walk your hands forward all the way until your forehead touches the mat. And we'll take a few breaths here to settle down and prepare for the practice. So take a big inhale and nice long exhale. Inhale, feel your back expanding. And exhale, relax. Take a few more breaths in and out. And let's take one more breath in. Make it the longest. And completely exhale all the air out. Slowly rise up to a tabletop position. We'll take a few cat-cow poses. Inhale, drop your belly down. Raise your tailbone up, look up. And on the exhale, round your back and shoulders, look down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Take a few more with your own breath. And let's take one more of each. Inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Stay in the tabletop position and raise your right knee up and to the side. Extend your leg and place your foot on the ground. Take inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, raise your left arm up, look up. And on the exhale, needle it through your right arm. So your left ear and left shoulder are on the mat. Thread the needle. You can stay here for a few breaths, or if you'd like to add a bind, raise your right hand up and move it behind your back, or even to your left pocket. Stay for 5 long breaths. Option to grab your right foot with your left hand. Release your foot and raise your right hand up and bring it down on the mat. Once again, raise your left arm up and look up. And place it down on the mat. Rise up to a standing position. Now let's take some side body stretches. So your right hand goes down your right leg. Left arm goes up and over your head like a rainbow. Take a breath. Go back to the center. And this time your left hand goes on the ground. And your right hand goes up and over your head. Stay for a breath. Rise up and place both hands on the floor. Bring your right leg to a tabletop position. This time, raise your left knee up into the side, extend your leg, and place your foot on the floor. Take a breath. And raise your right hand up on the inhale. Look up. And on the exhale, needle it through your left arm. Right shoulder and right ear are on the ground. And you can stay here for 5 breaths. Or add a bind. Raise your left hand up and bring it behind your back. Or maybe on your right pocket. 5 breaths. And if you did it on the other side, option to grab your left foot with your right hand. Stay for a few more breaths. Release your foot and your back arm goes up and down on the mat. Once again, on the inhale, raise your right arm up and reach up, look up. And exhale, place it down. Rise up. Side body stretches. Your left hand goes down your left leg and right hand goes up and over your head. Take a breath. Go back to the center and place your right hand down on the mat. Left hand goes up and over your head. Stay for 1 breath. Rise up and place both hands on the ground. From tabletop position, walk your hands forward, just one hand print forward. Lift your knees up, shift your hips back, and straighten your legs, down dog. Stay for a few breaths, so feel free to pedal it out, bending your knees one by one. And find stillness for 1 breath. Look forward and step your right foot forward. Release your back knee down, untuck your toes, rise up to low lunge, and sink lower. Keep your hands on your thigh, and we'll take 3 deep breaths. You have the option to take these nice and gentle pulses, just rising up and sinking down. Nice. Turn your back leg and turn yourself over to the left side. Rise up and sink your hips lower. This time you will feel stretch in your inner thighs. We're going to stay here for 3 breaths. And also, as we did before, you have the option to take these gentle pulses. Great. Turn your back leg to low lunge position and place both hands on the ground. Straighten your front leg, low lunge, stay low for 3 breaths, and try these pulses once again. Nice. Rebend your front leg and go back to low lunge. Tuck your back toes and lift your back knee up. Step back to down dog. Stay for a breath. Look forward and step your left foot forward. Release your back knee down and untuck your toes. Rise up and sink your hips forward and down. 3 breaths in low lunge. Feel free to take these pulses if you did it on the other side. Nice. Turn yourself over to the right side. Turn in your back leg. Rise up and sink lower. 3 breaths. Take pulses if it serves you today. Nice. Turn your back leg and go back to low lunge. Place your hands on the ground and straighten your front knee. Half splits for 3 breaths. And don't forget pulses if you did it on the other side. Rebend your front leg. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up and step back to down dog. Stay for 1 more breath in down dog. And walk your feet wide. And move your hands closer to your feet. Leave your right hand in the middle of the mat and reach your right foot with your left hand. Look underneath your right armpit and stay for a breath. Go back to the center. This time leave your left hand in the middle, and reach your left foot with your right hand and look under your left armpit. One breath. Go back to the center and release your knees down. Cross your legs and find a seated position on your mat. Let's take one more breath together. Inhale and exhale with a sigh. Thank you, dear yogis, for practicing with me today. Namaste.